Hello everybody, how are you? So what we're going to do today is something a little bit different. We're going to do sort of fork in the road, right? Crossroads, making a choice with going on path A or path B. All right, so what I want you to do is imagine in your head the question that you want to ask. Okay, so shall I stay with my ex? Will I wait? Shall I go back to my ex? Will I wait for my ex? Will I go with my new lover? Will I give them a second chance? Is it worth me waiting? All right, so whatever answer to that question, you choose A or B. All right, so to make, to give you the answer, and this will show you how your life will pan out. Is it a good decision or a bad decision? And sometimes it's not good or bad, it's just a different life. Or things might happen. If you choose A, you might find that you just have a different experience from pile B, but get the same outcome, if that makes sense. Okay, so it's going to be quite interesting. So I hope you've got that. And to show my face today because I did my hair this morning. Okay. So what I'm going to do, just going to put the camera down, just cover my beach dress because it does show a little bit too much. Okay, just going to put my, I don't know what they call those dogs. Are they Samoyeds or something like that? They're so sweet. All right, so this is pile A and this is pile B. So you ask the question in your head, will I get back with my ex, A or B? Will I wait for my ex, A or B? Will I walk away and go with my new lover, A or B? Okay, so it's just that sort of thing. So pile A and pile B. Okay, so let's do pile A. So this is, oh my God, no way. Wow. God. First of all, before I get too excited, I would just like to say thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm really happy that you're enjoying the content, and I do get lovely messages. If you haven't had a private reading, don't forget to just pop a review on Etsy, or you can just leave a comment on my channel. I really appreciate that. And yeah, so private readings, very easy to book. You can get a 15-minute one like this, 2 questions, or a £25 5 question. But that 25 is going to go up soon, okay, because it's just the amount of time it takes me and the uploading and stuff like that. So it's still at promo price at the moment. Shall I put it up in 1st of October? Shall we do that? Okay. All right, but I do try to keep my prices low. I still think I'm probably the least expensive out there at the moment. Okay. So if you choose pile A, this is what's going to happen. Let me read into this. Well, first of all, the proposal card is the proposal card. Okay, there isn't anything. It's not a proposal for a new job. It's not a proposal for a new property. It's not a proposal. It's not that sort. The proposal card is the proposal card of love, first and foremost. So let me first give the love reading side of this. So if you choose A, whatever that was, okay, then the energy just now is pointing towards a proposal and beautiful love. I mean, I'm just looking down here and seeing the love inscribed. It's almost like the person that's going to propose has the love inscribed inside of their heart. It's like almost like you can't see it, or people aren't aware that he feels this way. And what we've got up here is this beautiful King of Cups. Real deep emotion here. Now, the King of Cups is supposed to be someone that can handle his emotions. But what it actually means is that the King of Cups is comfortable with his emotions. He's not a non-emotional person. Look at the waves in the background, okay? So we've got the energy of the King of Cups sitting on top of the proposal card, right? This is a person that is comfortable now to dive into their emotions and to manage it. And beside it, we've got the King of Pentacles. So it's two. This is the emotions, this is the reality. The Pentacles is all about what's happening in the physical world. And here we have the King of Pentacles sitting next to the proposal, the person that's going to give you this proposal. If it's a female, it's fine. It's still this energy, this male energy that's actually going to do the proposing. Look at all the grapes, look at the crown, look at the jewels here. Okay, this is abundant. This is feeling abundant, even if they don't have any money in real life, but they probably do if they're the King of Pentacles. It's still really abundant energy here and really something solid. This is like solid. That's not enough, is it, just to say, oh, this is solid. So this this King of Pentacles is about manifesting something in the real world. If you're in an LDR and you haven't met or anything like that, or you've just had an online relationship, this is about, no, King of Cups is about that. This is about, no, this is going to happen in the real world. This is tangible. You can put your hands on it, touch it, feel it, okay? It's real. If you are in an LDR, my spirit guides just want to sort of say is that the energy is the same, okay? Is that the desire to propose and stuff like that, but obviously the actuality, if you're not coming off from an online relationship into the physical world, obviously that's harder to manifest, but that's entirely up to you, about your life choices and what works for you. So, and then what we just had, this lovely card of transformation. But the weird thing is, for some of you, this person's in a committed relationship with a wife and children, all right? And I feel like they are, yes, leaving them to come to you, but they're kind of like putting in the work that they need to put in with the family to make sure they're secure so that they can come to you. So this is a bit weird in this corner. So we've got the online, which is the cheating thing. All right, so I just need to make sure that this isn't a warning card, although there does seem to be some struggle in this corner. So let me just check here. What's going on in this corner, please? You get another card to clarify, please. Another card to clarify. Okay, so there's quite a few scenarios here. This person here, the King of Pentacles, could have had an energy where they were looking outside the relationship and gave you an energy of fearing that they were being unfaithful and just giving you an energy of mistrust, basically. For others, it's that this person could be approaching you, your special person, in a way that you don't like, with the, more coming in on the sexting level, that sort of thing. And, if you've been out of contact or something like that, and this is quite a surprise to you, then, they might be coming in at the wrong level. For others, for you, it's a delight. You're online, they're ramping up the kissy emojis and all that sort of thing. I'm very, very happy. But I do see a little bit of struggle here with the Seven of Wands. Either you or them are sort of defending their position here around maybe things that have happened in the past, that sort of thing going on. And they're willing to defend it to the very end, to be honest. For others, it's a feeling like this King of Pentacles feeling like to have you, to make this commitment, is that he feels that he's got to fend off other people, all right, in order to have you. So not quite positive, very, very positive. So let me just read it, because it's the same for love and money and finance and everything. It's kind of generally the same. So for other people that have chosen pile A, and it's maybe not necessarily related to romance, is that still in the background of your life, you should be having this type of proposal energy coming into your life. Okay, but I see that maybe you, if you choose the path A, then you may find yourself dealing with a lot of emotional roller coasters, but you're in control of it. Okay, so it's kind of like, whoa, wasn't expecting that, or whoa, wasn't expecting this. But here you are as a King of Wands. This is a person that's really, really comfortable with the big waves, right? It's like they're born and bred, right, to navigate those type of waves. Okay, they're not fazed by it. It's where they live, basically. So I'm not talking about drama and destruction. I'm just talking about the highs and lows of emotions. Okay, and you know, it can be great pleasure, it can be great excitement, you know, and things like that. Generally more happier emotions than the negative ones. Okay, and you're just like the tour de force, you know, you can just weather them. You're like, bring them on. I'm so not phased. Reminds me of when I was at the beach recently, and the wave just looked so big as it was coming towards me. It wasn't, you know, you just got nothing you can do. You have to let the wave come. All right, but it was such a beautiful wave, can I add? It was like sparkling crystals. I don't know what it was, something gorgeous. Anyway, and also if you choose A, you've got this wonderful abundance and stability coming into your life here with the King of Pentacles. Doesn't mean it's a person, it's just the energy of it. Okay, so you might find that your abundance is growing. You might find things that you were hoping and wishing for is actually come to fruition. You might find yourself in a really solid and stable position, you know, just like, and real abundance around you, and maybe just finding that sort of the perfect workplace, the perfect home, the perfect family setup, you know, like a change in dynamic, something like that. Also, we can see that you would be moving, if you choose A, you'd be moving to calmer waters. Okay, there've been a few choppy waters here. These waters are very different from the emotional waters of the King of Wands. So a few choppy waters could be family related, could be with obviously your loved one, could be with work colleagues, friends, that sort of thing. And you're just finding yourself that the waters are going to calm. Some of you are going to relocate. Some of you are going to travel. And you see that lovely sword on dry land. You know, it's just like with these two together and this lovely proposal energy, it's just a really happy energy. It's like you're moving to something that's really, really happy and solid. And like you've come out of the sort of the turbulence that's been happening in your life, and it's like everything starts to be exceptionally sparkly, like these jewels, and a lot of love here as well. So also if with A, now you may find if you choose path A, you may have to defend your position. You know, you may have to put a bit of work here to defend your position, you know, and you could find yourself in a very enviable position, okay, and that other people would love to be in your position. It's really valuing sort of where you are and what you've got and what you're doing with it, and you're determined to fight for it. You may have to fight other people, not literally, but I don't know, to get what you want. You may have to, I don't know if it's work colleagues, if it's friends, if it's career people, I don't know, a boss or something like that. You may just have to really defend your position. If you've got an online business, you just might have to put the work in there, really appreciating and understanding that you've got a really, really good position at the top of this hill, you know, and everyone wants to be where you are. Now, with the online part of it, for some of you, it is a little bit of a warning card of there may be a little bit of energy coming in of distrust or envy or jealousy or that sort of thing. It doesn't have to be related to other people or a love relationship, sorry. All right, it can be that you wish you had this or you wish you had that, or why can't things work out this way? Okay, it could be that you're admiring another business. It could be that you're admiring somebody else's lifestyle. Maybe you spent too long on Instagram, that sort of thing. There also could be for you some sort of online communication, which is not passionate, okay, but raw. Okay, I don't know in what sort of context that's going to come out. It's quite pleasurable, but it's quite raw. I don't know. I need to. That's a bit of a weird one because my spirit guides have just told me that. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by a bit raw? Yeah, I feel like they're just sort of saying, no, good conversation, okay, but maybe it challenges you a little bit, you know, maybe it challenges your belief or your perspective or things that you hold very dear or your knowledge base or something like that. And it's going to be, you might have some sort of communication online which is very like a signal about your future. Do you remember, I always say that universe gives you signs, all right, before something's happened. So let me give you an example. My special person, a relative of my special person, I saw outside my flat, right, and I've never seen any relatives of my special person for months and months and months and months and months, and I knew it was kind of a signal. Then I told the story of the pot. I don't know if you saw my personal vlogs, is that I tried to throw this pot out, which was a symbol of my special person, and it kept coming back. And then my special person has appeared, and then I was sort of hoping that that something would happen, that I would have to contact my special person, and then I kind of released that, you know, never did it, and then something happened where I did actually have to contact them. All right, so then we've got this Knight of Swords energy, which for some of you is moving outside of the reading. So I almost feel like some of you are going to have a massive movement forward in your life. Can you tell me more about it? Can you tell me more about this massive movement outside? Ooh, okay. So this is a really, really, really positive card, all right? So this is the Six of Pentacles, which has a few meanings. Okay, so one of the meanings is that someone may come in and be very, very generous with you financially. They may come in and help you and give you an incredible offer of something. Excuse me, I'm just going to take a drink. This is generosity at its best. For others, you might find you start to get into a position of the giving receiving. I feel like maybe some of you are always giving and never receiving. If it's a love relationship, it's very, very positive. It's about tangible things. These are tangible things. This generally, it's Pentacles and money, all right, but it's about, I don't know, if you need a car, if you need a home, if you need more money in the bank, if you need help with this or that or whatever, you know, these are tangible things that make your life a whole lot easier. For some, it can be extreme generosity, it can be an inheritance, it can be a lump sum coming to you. I mean, some people say it's like a lottery win and stuff like that. It can be, you know, that sort of thing. For others, it can be, you know, a warning of not giving too much. But in here, I just feel like everything's so positive here. And I feel like this Knight of Swords is bringing in, or this energy of the Knight of Swords doesn't have to be a person, but just the energy is just bringing in you, looks like a lot of success, a lot of financial security and a lot of abundance. And you're going to be getting signs. Look out for the signs of this coming. Signs are very, very difficult because it's only after when something happens that you go, oh yeah, I saw that. And I remember I saw that. And I wondered if, you know, that sort of thing. So I hope that I've explained what signs are. It's like the rainbow in the sky. You know, you can't see a rainbow in the sky and not feel happy and know and feel like something really, really good is going to come into your life. So for everyone that chose pile A, if you're wondering whether you should have gone down path A, this is saying yes, it's a very, very positive path to take for you. So in this path, everything appears to work out for you. It's really, really positive on all counts. So I hope that all made sense, and I really enjoyed doing that. And then we're going to go on to pile B, find that half, pile B, path B. Okay, so thank you everybody, and please leave your comments. I love your comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and ciao from Italy. Ciao.